Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to Dialed In RC. I'm your host, the RC Guru, and you're watching Dialed In RC, a DialedInTV.com production. Today we are in Horsham, Pennsylvania for the Slow Birds Championship. The Slow Birds Championship is a championship race that is held in the northeastern corridor of the United States, while everyone else who is a professional driver, those drivers who are sponsored by some of the sponsors that you see here on the wall, and Team X-Ray Top and TSR Racing, those guys have convened in Florida for a major race called the Snowbirds. So for all of the guys who are not sponsored and the guys who were unable to attend the Snowbirds, the Slowbirds is held here in Horsham, Pennsylvania. The track in the background is a direct replica of the track that they're holding down there in Florida. The straightaways are the same, the turns, it's a direct layout from the track that the professionals are and the pros are racing on, all the factory drivers are all racing on. The gentleman who orchestrated this race is named Mr. Ray Murray. He's standing back there as you see him with the red shirt on. He's also supplying music here. This is the 5th annual for the Slow Birds race in Horsham, Pennsylvania. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the race, and we'll be back next week, same time. Booyah! Welcome. This is the after race interview with the coordinator of this major event for 5 years, Mr. Ray Murray. I've known him for a few years now. I mean, you might as well say decades, right?
Pretty much, man. Pretty much. It's been that long. It really has been.
You know, I met you a long time ago when you were doing parking lot races like the Alpine and Nifty 50s.
Yes, sir.
And some hotels and things like that. Why are you so inclined to put together races for these guys to enjoy like this?
Well, if you saw the atmosphere we had today at this 5th annual Slow Birds, that's what keeps me doing what I do. I mean, it's just a camaraderie. I've been friends with a lot of these guys for 10, 15, 20 years, and we still are just boys with our toys, coming out, playing, having fun. Competition's always great, just a fun time, and that's basically what keeps me doing what I do.
Now, this event here, Slow Birds, how did the event get its name? I heard a lot of rumors, but I'd rather hear from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
Sure. Well, pretty much everybody probably knows this is more or less a takeoff of the Snowbirds, the big race that's held this time every year down in Florida. So I had the idea, I guess it was 5 years ago, that all the local guys from this area, they all migrate to the Snowbirds in Florida. So what I wanted to do was create a race for the Funster classes, the vintage Trans Ams, the RCGTs and such, and take over a place like Horsham here, which is a great facility, and have those guys compete on a level that I don't want to say similar to the Snowbirds, because they just off the hook, but I wanted to give them an opportunity to race for Slow Birds, which are trophies, actual trophies that I've been giving away for the last 5 years. So it's the same feel, but that's how the name got its, how the race got its name, from the Snowbirds. Just a little change of letters here, so we called it the Slow Birds, you know, for the slower classes.
Right. That's a beautiful thing, though.
Yeah.
It just, you know, it's funny how nobody thought of that a long while ago, but we're certainly glad that you did. Now, when you have this event right here, is it held on the same date that the Snowbirds race is on?
Originally, yeah, that was the plan. The first couple of years, it was based on the actual date of the Snowbirds down in Florida. Because again, I knew a lot of the local guys from this track were all going to Florida, So that gave me an opportunity to more or less take over this facility and have our race. So they've changed their dates over the last couple of years, so it's not exactly on the same date as the Snowbirds. But it's close enough, and people get the idea of what this race is supposed to mean.
I heard you do a little bit of music. You're musically inclined, at least a music appreciator. What is it that you do over there that really brings a Clark? You know, because you don't see in the background what I see. Mm-hmm. In the background, I see guys enjoying the great sport of RC racing.
Right.
But in the interim, there is ongoing conversations and just fellowship with the racers, and
yes.
And when you play music, because you're a DJ, mm-hmm. and you DJ while you're holding the race event, mm-hmm. folks in the background are dancing. You know, you got guys that are dancing to their favorite tunes, and it seems like it's a perfect, harmony or marriage for radio control and music.
Well, again, that's also something else I do is DJ on the weekends in the off season, and that's the way I thought of it too. Music is a powerful tool as well to bring people together. So when I started to incorporate the music in with this particular race, it just took off. I notice the same things too, I look around while I'm playing music and people are bopping their heads, they're dancing, they're having a better time, when they're listening to the music that maybe they grew up with. And but that was my goal, to incorporate music in with radio control. And so far it's been a pretty good mix.
Well, I did circulate one of your inaugural Slow Birds races DVDs, mm-hmm. and there was a rush for that, and I think people are watching this event grow, and they are very, very satisfied and pleased with what you're producing as a product, mm-hmm. For an event. I like to thank you. For all of the guys. I like to thank you for all the years, 25 years or so that I have known you and, come to your programs, and we really appreciate it. Is there anything you want to say to the racers?
Yeah, well, pretty much just keep doing what you're doing, people. I mean, I do this because people like you enjoy doing it, so support your local tracks, whether it's our track or whether it's Horseshoe, whether it's Blue Diamond, whether it's Mushroom Bowl, wherever you're from, support RC racing, because that's what keeps this sport going, and that's what keeps the fun in what we do. I mean, we had guys here from New York come here today, from Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Jersey. Just goes to show you how universal RC is in our area and how tight we are as a community. So just keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep doing what I'm doing.
All right, you've heard it from Mr. Ray Murray. This is Dialed In RC, another DialedInTV.com productions for Comcast and Verizon Fios cable networks. That's a wrap, folks. Booyah!
Booyah!
Children dying, mothers crying, it's a merry-go-round the world. People fighting, thinking wrong, they're right tonight. It's a merry-go-round the world. Life could be so much better if we learn to live for are changing, lights rearranging, this merry-go-round the world, changing faces, alter places, like this merry-go-round the world. There should be a good life for every girl and boy. People all over the world together must learn to share the joy. Merry-go-round, merry-go-round the world. Merry-go-round, life is a merry-go-round the world plantation, starving nation, this merry-go-round the world. Perfect mirror, we live in terror, like this merry-go-round the world. Together we must make a change to better the world for all mankind. Joining hands and working together for love and peace of mind. Constant caring, equal sharing, then it's merry-go-round the world. Self-respecting, life protecting, then it's merry-go-round the world. Together we must make a change to better the world.
Oh man, the usual suspects. Larry Lockett and Juwan Hunter in third, John Johnny fourth, Bill in fifth, Tommy
the love that I need so much. You got the skin that I long to touch. You got the arms to hold me tight. You got the sweet lips to kiss me goodnight. From this moment on, you and I, babe, will be riding high, babe. Every care is gone from this moment on. Sa-da-da-da-da-da-ba-ba. From this happy day, no more blue songs, only hoop-dee-doo songs. From this moment on, for you got the love that I need so much. You got the skin that I long to touch. You got the arms to hold me tight. You got the sweet lips to kiss me goodnight. From this moment on, you and I, babe, will be riding high, babe. Every care is gone from this moment on.
Nothing remains the same. Nothing remains the same. Nothing remains the same.
Solid gold. All right, so far John Brown, who had checked in, waiting for Al, Steve, and Colton.
That was my PC5 body. I'm marking for the no, Touring car 5. I'm touring car number 5. Angry bird. Where do you have to have the number? Get the number.
Yeah, Gene was trying to get a kitchen pass on that. All right, looks like we got enough. Yeah, thanks you more. I'm shaking. I wasn't even out there. All right, so we got TQ, Mr. John Brown. Second, Al Vendetti. Steve Marino third, Carlton fourth, and Lou in fifth. So that's John, Al, Steve, Carlton, Lou.
All right, TT01, Spec A main. Slow bird on the line.
I need a second person down the far end. And let's see who's not out here. How about Matt? How about Gene? I see Craig. Obviously John can't. And Carlton can't. Phil's out there. That's Alex. That's how he rolls. Thank you, guys. As soon as the marshals get in position, guys, we're going to make it happen.
No, I get my goals.
All right. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. We're going in less than 5. Mr. John Brown setting sail. He knows how to find his way to the front. So we got John Brown. Alvin there, second. Carlton Golden, third. Steve Marino, fourth. And Lou, fifth. Well, there was an actual data. I guess I'm not the only person that happens to someone versus something. Anyway, now the data is John Brown, Al, Steve, Carlton, and Lou. That's right now between Al and Steve. John Brown is on 25-6 track. He was way off TQ. Yeah, everybody knows as fast as TQ went. Yeah. That's right. Second and third coming to the infield. Now, the multi-color ball, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Louie. Appreciate that.
All right, you've heard it from Mr. Ray Murray. This is Dialed In RC, another DialedInTV.com Productions. That's a wrap, folks. Booyah!